Good evening and welcome to the 372nd installment of What's in the Box, coming to you live from Keith's Comics in beautiful downtown Elyria. We're located at 394 Broad Street on the corner of Broad and Middle, right on Ely Square. Had another fantastic weekend. It was jam-packed, made it to Texas and back. We'll recommend that you watch The Studio on Apple TV. We got to watch that on the plane. We're only the first 6 episodes. There are 10, but we really enjoyed that. Didn't get to see any movies. I did watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and we built a puzzle and went to a couple sports banquets, walks and hikes, and Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was great. I will be open 11:30 to 7:30. Well, let's see, 11:30 to 6 tomorrow. 11:30 to 7:30 Thursday and Friday. Again, congratulations to Jonah on achieving his black belt in Taekwondo. But we're going to start with Marvel Comics and the Epic Collection of Aliens, the original years from Marvel. These are the years when they were still at Dark Horse. This is Volume 3, 92 to 94. Continuing the complete collection of Aliens comics. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. There's a lot of books today. I can't even go into all this. And we got David Marquez for the cover of the all-new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider issue 4, Legacy 79 from Phillips, Villanelli, and Milla. And there's also an Inhyuk Lee Streetverse variant cover. And a David Yardene variant cover. Got John Romita Jr. for the cover and interiors of The Amazing Spider-Man Issue 16, Legacy 980 from the team of Kelly, Romita Jr., Hannah, and Menez. There is a Lee Bermejo Amazing Visions variant cover. Kingpin beaten down on Spidey. Captain America number 5, Legacy 776 from the team of Zdarsky, Skiddy, and Martin. Our Secret Wars Part 5. Cover here by Ben Harvey. I have a variant cover by Jeff Shaw. As we progress, feel free to comment below. Favorite cover this week, what you're watching and reading. Got a facsimile of Civil War number 4. Mark Miller, Steve McNiven, Dexter Vines, Maury Hollowell. It is Steve on the outside and the inside. How about Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe number 5 from Duggan Garon, Citronk, and Abertov. Whoa, got some good names here. This is number 5 of I don't know how many. This is the main cover. I'm looking inside to find out who did the cover. And they are not doing their job. They're not helping me here. How many pages do I have to go in? Okay, too many. Well, that's a great cover. Moving along, we got another cover. This one featuring the talents of... Come on. Godzilla. PAG. I don't see a name. What do we got? Oh, Pocket Lion. Yeah. Then there's a David Wachter. How about the Carnage symbiote bonded to Godzilla? No one would be safe. And then a Corey Smith variant cover. That looks like Martin Kokolo for the cover of The Last Wolverine, part of the Age of Revelation, issue 2 from Ahmed Salazar and Lopez. We also have an Inhyuk Lee Streetverse variant cover and a Tony S. Daniels variant cover. Looks like they're going tooth and nail there, but it shows back when they were just hanging out, being bros, broing out. I have Nova the Centurion, issue 1 from McKay, Lopez, and Iacono. Is that Lopez or Topez? Man, I can't even read that. New ongoing series. We got Rod Race for the cover of Omega Kids, issue 2. Again, Age of Revelation from Fleece, Genele, and Cifuentes Suho. It's Lopez. There's some artwork that kind of obscured what was going on there. I got Ben Harvey for the cover of One World Under Doom, issue 9, the final issue from North, Silva, and Curiel. Find out the fate of Doom and the planet. There's also an Inhyuk Lee variant cover. And a Netho Diaz from Chaos, a costume variant cover. We have a Sorcerer Supreme. Who is doing this cover? Sorcerer Supreme, KW. Doom has confronted all of Earth's heroes in battle. KW. I don't know who that stands for. Oh, Kevin Wada. Duh. Should just. Yep. Then we got Steve the Dude Rude variant cover. Lionel Francis Yu for Predator Kills the Marvel Universe issue 4. I think it's a 5-parter. This is the penultimate issue from Benjamin Percy, Marcelo Ferreira, Daniel Picciotto with Frank Darmata. There's also a variant cover, and I think this variant is done by, oh, it's Campbell. Which Campbell is that? Jamal Campbell? Campana. It's going to be Campana. Chris Campana, not Campbell. Apologies. How about Marco Cicchetto for the cover of Punisher Red Band issue 3 of 6? From the team of Percy, Ota, and Nitro. And I got Giuseppe Camuncoli for the cover of Radioactive Spider-Man issue 2 of 3 from the X-Men Age of Revelation from the team of Kelly, Walker, and Sotomayor. And I've got a Rod Race variant cover. And a Jeff DeCal variant cover. Is that right, Jeff DeCal? No, it's a Juan Ferreira. That's J-E-F. All right. Luciano Vecchio for the cover of Spider-Man Holiday Spectacular. This is a one-shot for the team of Howell, Vecchio, Medina, Stockman, Quinn, and Milla. Star Wars Jedi Knights issue 9 from Guggenheim Muzikbefikov and Guerrero. Ultimates 18 from Camp for Gary and Blee. Lucas Vernick for the cover of Unbreakable X-Men issue 2 of 3, Age of Revelation X-Men from the team of Simone, Villa, and Grutiern. There's also a Streetverse variant by In-Hyuk Lee. Got the X-Men Book of Revelation, book 2 of 3, from McKay, Diaz, Parsons, and Cifuentes Suho. The main cover here, let's see if I can find that quickly. Oh, Netho Diaz, if you like the outsides, he's doing the insides. There's a Streetverse variant by In-Hyuk Lee. Liliana Rasputin, Magic right there. Simone DeMeo, cover and interiors through the X-Men of Apocalypse. Not to be confused with the other storyline going on there. This is Jeff Loeb. Simone DeMeo, cover and interiors again. There's also a Joe Madureira Storm variant. And a Fan Yang variant cover. I'm pronouncing that probably close to correctly. And a Daniel Warren Johnson. You got Weapon X against Cyclops. Oh! Ooh, he's just going in. Whew. Alright. That's a lot of Marvel. Moving along to DC. Nick Robles on the cover. And interiors of Absolute Flash, issue 9, written by Jeff Lemire. Yes, that Jeff Lemire. There's also John Yang variant cover. That's an extra $1 cardstock variant. And a Haining variant cover. How about a trade paperback collection, Volume 1, Absolute Martian Manhunter, Martian Vision from Dennis Camp and Javier Rodriguez. So for a mere $17.99, right? Am I get the price point here? Yes. You can read the first 6 issues. What's left? Oh, beyond Mars, beyond physical form, beyond human understanding, what's left is the Absolute Martian Manhunter. And I also have Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman Volume 1s in stock also. We got Dan Mora for the cover of Batman Superman World's Finest 45. What Could Go Wrong? From Wade Gutierrez, Rapman, and Bon Villain. Seba Fiamara on the cover of Catwoman 81 from Groenbeck, Bayruth, and Del Page. How about a DC Finest? Pow! Green Lantern, Earth's Other Green Lantern Get off this earth, Hal Jordan. There's room for only one Green Lantern. Me. Boom, Guy Gardner. From the team of John Broome, Gardner Fox, Gil Kane, and Sid Green. So this goes all the way back to the 60s. Boom, we're going 65, 66, 67, 68. Step aside, Hal Jordan. Here comes Guy Gardner. Boom, you know him. You love him. He was in Superman. Nathan Fillion played him. Now you get all that good backstory. All right. And we have the DC Marvel crossover, Batman Deadpool, issue 1. The second one-shot from the team of Morrison, Mora, Sanchez. So Mora's doing the main cover here. He does the interiors of the main story. Featuring Tinian IV, Williamson, Snyder, Sherman, Taylor, Redondo, Tamaki, Connor, Wilson, Cohen, Jansen, and more. I don't want to break down all the stories in here. Yeah, I'll leave you some surprises. Okay. There's also a Dan Mora wraparound cover. The main book is $8.99. The wraparounds, main book is $7.99. Wraparound covers, nope. Cardstock covers are $8.99. This one wraps around. Ooh, like that poster I have. Oh wait, I gotta flip my poster around. Yeah, poster in the window. It's also a Lee Bermejo cardstock variant. Joker and Doom. How about a Mark Brooks? Scarlet Witch and Zatanna. Jimmy Chung, Wonder Woman and Cap. They shipped them pretty hard. What do you think of that first one-shot 2 months ago? That was nice. Got Amanda Connor, Hulk and Harley. Nateman's infamous Coney Cram. Nick Dragata, absolute Batman fame. So you got Bats and Punisher. Jenny Frison, give me some Storm and Wonder Woman. Andy Kubert, Gambit and Robin. Jay Lee. Yeah, Big Bertha and Rogue. Like what? Jim Lee, Batman Wolverine. Alexander Lozano, Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel. Sean Gordon Murphy. Lobo, Deadpool, bite me fanboy. Frank Quitely, Batman and Deadpool. Oh, it's shifted? That's not good. Don't shift. You guys stay up there. Alright, I'm moving everybody over here. We got a Bruno Redondo. Laura Kinney Wolverine with Nightwing. Hayden Sherman. Constantine and Doctor Strange. How about Bill Sienkiewicz? Yes, an homage to 340. You got a deceased Batman with a zombied up Deadpool. That's what I'm saying. Ryan Sook, an homage to the death of Supergirl from Infinite Crisis. Issue number 7. Crisis on Infinite Earth. It's not Infinite Crisis, Brian. Hey, Sousa Micah. Emma Frost and Catwoman. There's the foil variant for $10.99. Nice and shiny. Woo. And a blank variant. This one's $8.99. Boom. Clayton Henry for the cover of Justice League Dead. Nope. Justice League Red, number 4 of 6. From Ahmed Henry, Prianto, Hi-Fi, and Baron. Got Nimit Malavia for the cover of the New Gods issue 12. The final issue, it's done. The prophecy fulfilled. From V, Cagle, Hester, Parks, and Segala. Got Dexter Soy. Cover and interiors of Nightwing 132. Birds of a Feather from Waters, Soy, and Gandini. Cardstock variant by Dustin Wen. Striking imagery. Raphael Albuquerque for the cover of Superman Unlimited number 7, All In, from Terror in Smallville, from Slott, Adams, Meyer, and Mayalo. Am I like too far up? Like, why am I so in here? Let's get this over. These books are getting in my... Let's start falling over. Got a DCKO Titans, issue 29. The team of Lehman and Woods. Cover here by Pete Woods. He does the interiors also. I got Daniel Sampier covering interiors. Your Wonder Woman 27 Legacies 827, written by Tom King. David Nakayama variant cover. And a Kerry Nord. You don't see him do any work anymore. I don't know what happened. That's super cool. And then there's also a DC Compact Edition for We 3 from Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. Again, that's $9.99. The whole miniseries. It was a 3-parter. I think it was, huge. But it was like an instant classic. Okay, moving along to Image Comics. From the Invincible Universe, it is Capes, issue 1. Now, this originally came out a while ago. This is a series from years ago. But because of the success of the Invincible Prime series, they are bringing these characters back. And there's some new pages, some new dialogue in here. I know they're fleshing things out. That's, again, from Robert Kirkman and Mark Englert. Then I got Jacob Phillips for the cover of Everything Dead and Dying, issue 3 of 4, from Bromwell, Phillips, Barton, and Bittaker. So if you like the outsides, that's how gruesome it looks inside, too. I got Michael Walsh for the cover of Exquisite Corpses, issue 7, from Walsh, Tinian, Rowe, Belair, and Carey. Then you have the one with the car. That's an extra $2. One's $4.99. That's $6.99. And from Tyler Kirkham, it's Final Boss #1 from Tyler, David Miller, and Efansia Noor. Got Tom Riley, cover and interiors of G.I. Joe 14, Dreadnought War, Part 2 of 5, written by Joshua Williamson. I also have a variant cover by Eric Canet. Or maybe it's Canetti. I don't know. I got Simon Kudransky's No Man's Land, issue 3 of 4. He's the writer, he's the artist, he's the cover artist. I have Max Fiamara, cover and interiors for The Sacrificers, issue 17, written by Rick Remender. It Will Always Be the Same, part 2 of 6. I have Liam Sharp, writer, artist, cover artist for Spawn the Dark Ages #1 of 6. Giuseppe Camuncoli for the cover and interiors of Undiscovered Country 34, written by Snyder and Soule. Got Marcelo Fruzen for the cover and interiors of Viking Moon #2 of 5, written by Joe Pruitt. And there is a variant cover. They're celebrating the return of Youngblood to the stands. Boom. Walking Dead Deluxe #125. Team of Kirkman, Adler, Guadiano, and McKay with the cover here today by a Mr. David Finch. Also doing Skinbreaker, you know what I'm talking about. That's the color version. Flip side, Charlie Adler main cover. Original cover, not main cover. Moving on to Dynamite Comics, because they bring covers, that's all they do is covers. It is Harley Quinn Cross Elvira #2 from Palmiotti, Connor, and Samu. Main cover here, Amanda Connor. We also have a variant cover by Chad Hardin. Or maybe you prefer Joseph Michael Linsner's work. Boom! And it's like a Ben Caldwell. I don't miss my guess there. We got Herculoids, issue 10. The team of Snagaski and Rousseau. It's a main cover there by Francesco Mattina. We've got a Joseph Michael Linsner variant. And a Bjorn Barons variant cover. Here's my favorite book, though. Space Ghost, #5. Francesco Mattina cover there for the team of Papose and Lau. David Papose. We've got a variant cover by Jay Lee. This is my favorite this week, Space Ghost. Michael Cho cover. And a Bjorn Barons variant cover. I'll get it one day. And we've got Terminator Metal issue 2 from the team of Shalvey, McConville, and Marin. Main cover there is by Declan Shalvey. We got a Bob Layton cover. Yeah, Bob Layton from Iron Man back in the day. Like, what? Wait, there should be 4 covers. Where's the 4th one? I mixed up. Oh, there's one more. All right. Bob Layton. Love it. Variant covers. Also, Sebastian Parise there. And a Paulo Antiga. Right here. Boom. That's all the Dynamite. Moving on to IDW. Serena Mercado doing the cover for Monster High World Scare issue 4. The team of A, Shuda, Frost, and Shuda. Maybe it's I. Variant cover by Lisa Sturl. I got Miles Ark for the cover of Sonic the Hedgehog 82. They're not telling me the rest of the team? Okay. This is a fun one. Covered by Oliver Ono. It is Starship Godzilla. The team of Chris Gooch and Oliver Ono. So we like the outsides. He's doing the insides. And I have a limited supply of these super fun Mecha Godzilla pins. Yes, lapel pins. Let's hit it. $4. Boom. Could be yours. Swing on by. We got Nahalpan for the cover and interiors of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey Jones issue 2. Written by Alex Packnadell. Interior art is also by Amanse Nahalpan. Cover here is Jared Cullum, variant cover. Got Tom Scioli. Cover and interiors of the Twilight Zone issue 2, A World of Your Wildest Dreams. And it's black and white, like they're supposed to be. So cool. Got Puebla for the cover of Hello Darkness number 16, featuring the talents of R.L. Stein, Francesco Francavilla, Gigi Murakami, Anuita Satirira, Ryan Gaddis, Christopher Brand, and Robert Hack. Also a Jenny Frison variant cover. I got a Mercado cover for Marion Heretic issue 2 for the team of Howard, Jaro, and Biamonte. It's the Marion Heretic costume. Includes headpiece, dress, corset, belt, and cloak. Weapons and Witch Head sold separately. Then we got Sturl for the cover and interiors of Mary Sue issue 2, written by Fitzmartin. And I got a variant cover by Boo. And more Boom Studios goodies. Cover by Zano. It is Muddy Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, issue 3 of 5. And we got Torrin Clark for the cover of Power Rangers Prime issue 12 from Melissa Flores, Michael Eag, and Joanna LaFuente. From Mad Cave Studios, covered by Philip Seavey, is Don't Forget Your Briefcase number 5 from the team of Elliot Rahal, Philip Seavey, Naya Sahayadaway, and Frank Svetovich. And that is Don't Forget Your Briefcase number 5. That is the final issue on that miniseries. And we have a new miniseries, Ferocious. The team of Petrowski, Ercolani, Rattiri, and Mangual. And Ferocious features a cover by Andy Clark. Got Inaki Miranda, cover of Gotcha Man 14. The team of Sam Humphries, Chris Batista, Sabrina Cintron, Carlos Lopez, and Buddy Beaudoin. See, I said it a different way again. Ippei Kori, an original art cover, throwback to classic Tatsunoko Productions. We got Francesco Tomaselli, the cover of Racer X #3, from Mark Russell, Nuno Platti, Giada Marchisio, Nicola Rigi, and Buddy Beaudoin. Frankie Williams the second for the cover and interiors of Masters of the Universe, The Sword of Flaws, Part 2. Written by Tim Seeley. This is what Dark Horse brings you, along with Nocturnals, The Sinister Path #3 of 4. Dan Burton, cover and interiors. He is also the writer. He can do it all. We got Bendis and Aiming for the 3rd issue of Powers 25. From Keenspot, Mark Spears. It's Monsters, #1, 6th printing. Yes. And how about #4? He's the writer-artist, Mark Spears, cover artist. He is very successful. Very talented. Jay Hammond for the cover of Pecos Bill and the Guns of Oz from the team of Hammond, Marshall, Rogers. Saddle up. Let's get weird. Yeah. I've got Bailey for the cover and interiors of High Strangeness, Book 2, 1975. Written by Daniel Noah and Zach Thompson. We've got Ito for the cover of Yuletide, #2. The team of George Northey, Rochelle Arano, and Michelle Madsen. That's Oni's offerings. From Fantagraphics, cover by John Loder. It's Disney's Mickey Mouse, The Phantom Blot's Double Revenge, #1, 3. That's the main cover. There's also a variant cover by Al Taliaferro. Classic looking Mickey and Minnie action. From Ignition Press, with a cover by Riley Erasmo. It is Deluge issue 2 of 4. I think it's a 4-parter. From the team of Cullen Bunn and Marika Cresta. And if you want to see what Marika's art looks like, boom, Marika Cresta was the cover there. Then from Amp Entertainment, we bring the noise. It is Stake Presents Jessamine, yes, from the team of Byrne, Fantini, and Rodriguez. And Fantini, covers and interiors. And it looks like the last book. It all had to come to an end at some point. We have Tama, issue 4 of 6. From the team of Adam Schlagman, Doug Pasco, Daniel HDR, Peter Pentazis, Patrick Brousseau, and Ashley Witter. Again, these are all the new books this week. I'll be open 11:30 to 6 tomorrow. Going to see Scott Cease at Hilarities with Paul. Thursday and Friday, I'll be open 11:30 to 7:30. And again, give you a heads up on Thanksgiving week. I'll be open Tuesday and Wednesday, closed Thursday and Friday. But I will see you nerds later.